Everyone knows it is extremely important to get a vaccine in order to protect yourself from any sort of infectious disease or sickness, such as the flu. But you might be wondering, how exactly does the vaccine work? Well, the vaccine inserts either a dead or weak form of the virus into the body so that the immune system can recognize the enemy and begin creating an army against it. The question, though, is how exactly does the immune system create this army? Before we answer this question, however, let's make sure we understand what the immune system does. The immune system is a system of cells that are responsible for defending the body against any foreign object or pathogen. Such cells include the B and the T cells. You can think of the B and the T cells as partners. T cells help B cells recognize the pathogen, which allows B cells to secrete antibodies and kill off the pathogen. The immune system has to recognize this sort of pathogen and then spend time to create a full army to protect the body at a faster rate next time it encounters the same pathogen. This is exactly what a vaccine does. It allows the immune system to recognize a dead or weak form of the virus and prompts it to create an army so it is fully prepared the next time it encounters the same pathogen. So, now let's talk about how this army is formed. Remember the B and T cells that I talked about earlier? Well, they're the main players forming this heightened immune response. All of the action takes place in the spleen, which is one of the vital organs of the body. First and foremost, T cells will recognize the dead virus as something that is foreign and immediately will internalize a specific part of the virus. Then it will travel to the spleen from the bloodstream where it encounters already activated B cells. These B cells cannot secrete antibodies. So what does a T cell do? It helps them secrete antibodies. So B and T cells meet up in the spleen and then they enter the germinal center, which is just a microenvironment in the spleen. Here, these germinal centers, you can think of them as factories. They have two rooms called the light room and the dark room. First, the B cells meet up with the T cells, enter the germinal centers, and then B cells proliferate in the dark room. They basically just divide and mix up their DNA so they can make the perfect antibody for these antigens. Then they move into the light room. In the light room, B cells divide into two different sorts of B cells, memory B cells and then plasma cells. Memory B cells carry the blueprint of the virus and how to create other B cells to become fighters against the virus. Then you have the plasma cells. These are the cells that readily secrete antibodies when they first encounter a pathogen. And then T cells, they're always there the whole entire process, holding the B cell's hand and just helping them along the way. So basically, vaccines work by jumpstarting the factory, which are germinal centers, and they do that so they can create an army to fight against the virus when the full-fledged form of the virus arrives in the body. This is why it is extremely important to get your vaccination, as it is only there to help your immune system become stronger.